Boo! Literally a boo. Like there's a boo on screen. It's time for Spoop Crunch. Hi. Welcome to Spooky Stream. It's like breakfast stream, but I got a beard. I was trying to think, if I was going to go in the grandpa direction, what would be too far? And this was it. I was like, yeah, this is really further than it needs to go. Oh God, Jason! Yeah, Peggy's Jason now. I just realized I'm gonna be eating hair all morning. Oh God. Oh God, it begins. It begins. Now, make myself a mouth here. Hey, God, there's so much hair. Oh my God.
Tasty.
I haven't put this on yet. I put it just eating hair. Now, yeah. I have replaced, as you guys have seen already, I've replaced some of the alerts. I haven't replaced all of them. Some of them you can't really replace. This is one that's hard to find an alternative. So there's no difference in Waffle House ones, and there's no difference in 16 because you can't change that. And then
butterfly wings.
And there's no difference in the 5000 either, because I know some people will probably be curious about that. Just because I was like, I'm not sure what to change that to. Now we originally were thinking about doing like Grandpa and Grandma, but then
we decided it was too much work this early in the morning because I was gonna do makeup and powder my hair.
And then Mal was like, Mal pulled the hair out of her beard and was like, I think I want to be a butterfly. And I was like,
it was Cece.
I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, that's a nice little one to do. So yeah, like Luna Boy says, Grandpa George and Madame Butterfly. I love it. I love it. Stephen, you look more like a trucker. Okay, so real talk. I do, yes.
Can you please wear that to lunch?
Do you think anyone will think it's me? I mean, like, I'm just gonna say, like, Roland, this is what you have to look forward to. If only my hat was like flipped up here. I'd be like, this is it.
You need a straight brim.
I always told myself there's gonna come a time in my life, when I started wearing a hat. I didn't think it'd be Halloween. But this is the time. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I feel like I belong. What's the show where they Satan or Tim Curry? What's the show where it's the ducks?
Duck Dynasty.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. I look like any character from that show. Basically.
Will you stop moving stuff over by me?
Sorry. I'm just making myself some room.
You have plenty of room.
Oh, yeah, I have a right side of the couch. Anyway, we've also got a selection of some music today that's spooky. And if you didn't see my tweet, I'm asking folks, if you have a costume that you're wearing this year, reply to my tweet with a photo of it, and we're going to be spending some time looking at them on stream, and I think that'll be fun, because then we all get to celebrate the costumes. It'll be a good time. All right, so let me read some of these alerts here, and get through these. Everybody having a good old time, and the music I've tried to make. Mal has not heard these alerts. She doesn't even know what to expect.
I didn't hear it and I didn't see it, so.
The Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you, Barbara. It's an old one, but it's literally a classic.
Did you make the
There'll be some people here that really appreciate that.
any of them the Crypt Keeper?
No. I had so many ideas. And it was really hard to decide which ones to use. Because for a long time I was like, I think I'm going to be using something from like Scream. And then I ended up not using something from Scream. So yeah. Let me read some of these. 6 months up from Deson Lee. Trick or treat! I got my double plus. I'll be getting into Davi from my Hero Academy. Academia. It's a pretty close word. After this, and I am ready to scare kids. That's what Halloween's all about. It's all fun and candy and creating irreversible childhood trauma that follows them for the rest of their lives. And if you're not doing that, are you even in the spirit of it? I guess not. Oh, also, that was the most recent one. Sorry, I got flipped around. I need to be at the bottom. I got my other thing on today. We got subs between the scenes from Merciful Warrior 24, Way of Boone, Wallen Hornigan, Arhooms, Tuskle, and Dakfudist. Thank you all. We got a 4-month sub from Everchanger. Says, hey guys, happy Halloween, super hyped for Extra Life on Saturday. Hashtag slam me, Shrek. I want to see it. Not that visual specifically. I just want to see the Shrek game. Also, I want to show... hasn't seen this. Peggy's wearing Jason's mask. I thought that was appropriate. It's so cute! It's so cute! Because we've always been afraid that she was coming to kill us. And now, she is. That's what she's doing. It's literally her goal. That Peggy, by the way, was from Cueball100, who says, boo! Happy Spooky Day! Hello, Stephen and Mal. First time donating bits. Just wanted to thank you, too, for the years of entertainment you've provided us. Well, thank you, Cueball. And I hope that your day does not include getting chased by whatever creature Peggy is, whether or not she's wearing a Jason mask. Both things are bad, but I hope that your spooky day goes really, really well. We also have 300 bits from Paint Chipper, who says, happy Spoopy Day, grandparents. I ate a whole bag of Snickers while doing homework last night, and I don't regret it. What are your favorite candies? Well, I'm partial to these myself. Would you like a Werther's original?
No thanks, I'm good.
Come play with us, Danny.
Come play with us, Danny. Forever and ever and ever. Also, y'all haven't seen The Shining. You should see it. One, because it's good. It doesn't make Stephen King happy, but it's good in its own merit. And because the sequel, Dr. Sleep, comes out in like a week and a half.
And you're very excited for it.
I haven't seen a movie in theaters in years. But I might go see that one. Let me tell you something. The Shining, hey no whining. We're gonna go and we'll be reclining, watching Dr. Sleep, the sequel. It's gonna be really cool. We're gonna see all sorts of stuff. Danny is all grown up. He's gonna say some stuff like this, and then we're gonna go, oh shh. But this is a family show, so I won't go any farther, you know. I'm just saying Dr. Sleep could be the one that you should keep in your DVD collection. Do people still have collections of DVDs? I'm not sure. The song wasn't long enough for me. I had to keep going. That was 5,000 bits from Paint Chipper, who said spoopy song.
Play with us, Danny.
This stream brought to you by Dr. Sleep. I think what's funny is that it's actually brought to you by The Terminator. Terminator Dark Fate. And instead I was like, I wish that they would have partnered with the Shining sequel, so I'm just going to do that. I get to decide the movies. Anyway, Paint Chipper, thank you for the bits. And yeah, there is no difference in the song, but I'll still make one work. As far as my favorite candies, because Paint Chipper asked that before, honestly, like Three Musketeers, probably. Cookies, if I get to choose.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm eating my beard. By the end, I will. There will be no beard, but I will be sick on hair.
As a kid, like trick-or-treating, like I loved peanut butter cups, and then I was allergic to them. So then I was like, well, Kit Kats. Twix are good.
Wyvern Rip Snarl says, drink that coffee. Do you have any idea how afraid I am to drink this coffee right now? Because of...
All of that?
Yeah. I feel like it's possible.
You could glue it to your mouth. So
I'm gonna give this a shot, in all fairness.
Oh my gosh.
I'll get my lips out.
Is it hot?
What?
Is the coffee real hot?
Oh, no, I don't know. I can always drink it when it comes out. Do 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 do. Anthony says, "Why aren't you speaking like an old man?" I'm frequently told I speak like an old man every day, so I just assume I'm doing good already.
Do you need a straw? We have straws.
What? No, I don't need a straw. I'm good. Also, I'm pretty sure you should not
drink hot coffee
with a straw. I think there's like a rule. We got 510 bits from Mr. Gameboy. Says, "Happy Halloween, everyone. Since Mal started playing Bioshock for real, Mal, do you still think it's scary?"
Yes. We were playing it and stuff would happen, and Steven, I would be like, Steven, you said this wasn't a horror game. Hi, Kippy.
Okay, I have an opinion. You guys let me know.
Can I explain what happened the one time that freaked me out?
Sure.
That's not too far in the game, so it's not really spoilers.
No, it also happens multiple times, so... Sorry, that probably wasn't selling you on the game.
Thanks.
Anyway, go ahead.
So I'm in the dentist area of the one beginning part of the game. And, you know, the screen starts going weird, and then it comes back, and I had been looking at...
It fills up with smoke.
Yeah, I had been looking at a thing.
Or fog or something.
And I was like, huh, that was weird. And then the vision came back, and I was like, looking for supplies in the chest thing. And I turn around, and there's a guy behind me, and I'm like, ah!
It's the dentist! He came back to operate. Anyway, here's my strong opinion. My strong opinion. It is not... It's not scary if you have a gun. It's
There's no music playing.
No, there is. I checked, actually. It's just really low. So we'll skip this one. But yeah, there is something playing. There. Let's see if this one's loud. Some of the songs that are environmental are...
Kepi, you want to put on your costume?
Chess says America.mp4. But seriously, if it's a horror game, and you don't have a weapon and you're just like, oh god, I gotta like hide or whatever. Yeah, I get it. That's frightening.
Kepi, you want to put
But
on your
Bioshock,
costume?
you have a shotgun.
Still
like,
scary.
I don't know. It's hard for me to be on edge when I know that I have a shotgun. So, is Bioshock unnerving? Yes. Yes, the whole atmosphere is unnerving, but to call it a horror game, that's a big one.
Hi, Kepi.
That's a big one.
Kepi.
I'm not sure about that.
Kepi, you want to put on your
Murmur
costume?
says you have guns in Last of Us and it's still scary, but it's not a horror game. And I also like there might be elements that are there might be some elements that are scary, but like I would not call that a horror game. So I wouldn't call Bioshock a horror game.
Kepi wants to put on his costume.
We do have costumes for boys. We better wait until closer to the end.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably be very unhappy and very done immediately after. We got 11 months sub from Cosmic Sarp. Says 11 months, heck yeah! Thank you, Cosmic. We also got Yankee Gal 13 gifting a sub to Spooky Toast. Thank you, Yankee Gal. And
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
the hair's coming to get my mouth is what's happening.
This remix with "They're Coming to Get You, Barbara" was really good.
Barbara. They're coming to get you, Barbara. What was I gonna say? Oh, there's a new feature. I think it launched today or like in the last few days, where they show the top gifters now.
Yeah.
In addition to top cheers. So there's like a weekly thing where it'll give you like the little badges if you're the top cheers, but now they do it for gifters too.
Is that the present?
Yeah, which is the little gift badge, which is such a cool little thing, especially because, I mean, for one, our community is like ultra generous and ultra hilarious because they're either giving
Get you, Barbara.
they're either giving subs to the community or they're giving subs to like ridiculous names, and now there's actually like a badge for it, which is neat. So we got a 10-month sub. I can't tell if there's something in my mouth or if it's just hair. Is it down my throat? I'm fine. I got a 10-month sub from the Ether is Real. I was about to play Luigi's Mansion, but I felt like it could wait. You can play and watch at the same time. I
Can't focus on both though.
I have a Luigi's Mansion track in here, I think, by Qmew.
05 Nataku is totally right. Mal chose a practical costume and blanket in one, right? Like,
where did the idea of like being a butterfly come
well,
from?
we were at Walmart and I was in the kids aisle because there wasn't anything in the adults aisle that I was thrilled with.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this for kids, and I was like, yes. And then I found it on Amazon because Walmart didn't have it in store. And then we went like 2 days later and they had it, but I had already ordered it.
I see. Our doodle said that they told John about the rolling emote and that he liked it. Good. Money. Also, is it my understanding that they're going to be in costume today? Like Roland? Because I think Dan told me Roland's going to be in costume.
I thought they were just filming something that comes out on the Instagram today.
Yeah, but I think they're going to be in costume because they're doing it after lunch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We'll find out. We had 2033 bits from Wolves with Pie, who says nothing is scarier than Peggy. Let's see how scary she is today. So Wolves with Pie was the first one to activate that. And yeah, she's Jason. And that I think that makes her scarier.
Yeah.
Come play with us, Daddy.
Forever and ever. Wolves with Pie, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. We got 14 months from DC20 Will Save. 14 spooky crunchy months. Having a Halloween movie night on Saturday, but we'll try to watch what I can of Extra Life. Well, we will probably be going before and after. So if at any point you want to tune in, we'll be there. I have a feeling we're going to go for a long, long time. We got 1,500 bits from Andrew in the kitchen. Hi, spoopy grandparents. Good to be back for a breakfast stream. And what a breakfast stream to come back for. I am super curious what this alert is for. Yeah, the Waffle House one was the only major one that we really couldn't change.
Besides the song.
Yeah, in the song.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is that we have custom Waffle House alerts for Valentine's Day and Christmas. But there is no Halloween Waffle House songs, which is a real shame. It's a real shame. I'm really hoping that they make a Halloween album. So. And our doodle says, also these alerts aren't from last year. Correct. These are all new. Last year, I feel like we did Halloween.
Yeah, but did we change alerts?
But we didn't change any alerts. I think I just didn't have time last year. But this year, I made time. Don't tell Chaz. 7-month sub from Nintendo Masters says, Happy Halloween, everyone. Starting off the stream with Banjo-Tooie music. It's awesome. Yeah, there's it's like environmental and then a few things that work. A few video game songs that are...
Like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. And at some point, the playlist will absolutely run out of music, and I'll probably just go back to the normal playlist. It's my plan. 666 bits for Mr. Gameboy 18, who asked, how evil is this alert, I wonder? And that is, of course, Tim Curry from the movie Legend, if you're interested in looking that up. Originally, I was going to use something from Little Nicky, but there's like no good shots of his dad or no good lines, and I was like,
Tim Curry is good.
Yeah, and Tim Curry's a legend. And I was like, let's just do that. That seems like a good plan. And then immediately after was another 666 bits from Murmur, who says, Happy Halloween, everyone. If you want something spooky for Halloween, the Magnus Archives is a great horror podcast. Noted. Magnus Archives. Thank you for the bits. I also get 100 bits from Gold Mage. Gold Mage, thank you. And I got a 14-month sub from Marvel410, who says, Happy Halloween, all! Happy Halloween, Marvel. And we also got 500 bits from Dane1647, who says, Leather Mickey, hashtag extreme goof, hashtag ready to grind. Pulling for the Disney skateboarding game. There's been a few people. Pulling for that. There's that game. There's a few skateboarding games. Obviously the Tony Hawk stuff, but the ones you may not think of is the Disney skateboarding game, and also the one that was animated. Like the characters were created by the same team that made Ren and Stimpy characters. What is that called?
Go-Go Hypergrind?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Go-Go Hypergrind. That's another one. I think it's roller skating, but it's extreme. It's all extreme. 300 bits from Gold Mage. It says, as I said before, lots of bits. Let's see what horrific thing you've replaced my coffee with. Also, how are you going to eat the toast with sticky stuff on that beard? I did make the decision not to eat toast this morning. I did make the decision to skip that. You might be saying, well, what did you bring? Just Werther's? No!
Oh, Kepi.
That scared the piss out of the cat. He was very asleep. I made the decision to bring hazelnuts.
You have to eat one at a time.
It's me, your grandpa. Because of the indigestion, I only eat nuts now. I'm actively pushing hair into my mouth when I do this. Oh my god. They are crunchy though. It's true. Oh my god.
I ate a banana.
Oh god.
But it's so easy.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Sorry, I'm just chewing down on hair.
You're gonna have to ask Roland how he, like, does it.
Well, one thing is that his hair is attached to his body, which means it's not easily just falling out into his mouth. Exactly, Happy Yoshi. The hair is coming to get me. Spark Strike 13, gifting out 10 subs. Thank you, Spark Strike. I'll be getting to those in just a moment. Good God, I cannot eat. I'm glad I didn't go for toast and jam.
Yeah, you wouldn't have.
It would have been a big trouble.
Yeah.
It would have been no good. 1,000 bits from Murmur, who says, just seeing Steven's mouth through the fake beard is so disturbing. What do you mean? I don't understand. This is fine. Murmur, thank you for the bits. Did you end up seeing the 1,000-bit what that is?
No.
Oh, my beard is falling off. It's just the scene from. Gosh darn it, my ears aren't good enough to hold this up. I need better ears. There we are. Maybe for a short time. It's the scene from Shaun of the Dead where they right after they're like, we're gonna have to like walk like zombies, and they like get everyone to perform, and then it cuts to them on the street and they're like all acting like zombies. It's a great film. If you don't like spooky films, then like maybe watch Shaun of the Dead this Halloween. That's a good one. Everybody loves Shaun of the Dead. It's a comedy. That or Dale and Tucker. There's plenty of oh my, there's so much hair.
Yeah, that thing is shedding like crazy.
Yeah, this shit's worse than the cats. Can confirm, Shaun of the Dead is great. It's seriously very good. Okay, this ear has given up. It will not hold up this side of the. So it's
How
just gonna,
stretchy is the band?
very stretchy.
It should probably be up here then.
On the back of my head?
Yeah.
What? Well, that's not what that's for. It's
Just take it off. Be clean shaven, Grandpa.
I'm just gonna wait till it falls off naturally, and that'll be my sign. Staple it to your face. I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Stop talking.
Stop. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God. Oh God. Ah! Don't you know there's too much hair and I wish it wasn't there. I'm choking it now, you see. Don't you wish you weren't me? I bet you're glad that you're you, because if you didn't, you'd say, pew, I've got so much hair in my mouth. I wish I would move further south to where my hair would just fall out. Then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Dang.
Take it off.
Fun fact, closer to the equator, your hair falls out, and then
Take
you
it
don't
off
have
because
beards.
it's getting everywhere, and it's going to be in my coffee, and the cats are going to eat it.
Kepler's eyes just went... Well, God, so I have little pieces of hazelnut in my mouth also. Steven's going to be hacking up hairballs today. Snazzy, you're not wrong. Well, hey, now I've got a neck beard. There you go. There you go. What fun! What fun we'll have! What fun! Steven, when did you get here? Hey, Squid, I just showed up. Good. Oh, Hey, Swallywog said they watched Cabin in the Woods and it was a good recommendation. Yes, that's the other one.
That one's the scariest, probably, of the three. Between Dale and Tucker and
yeah. Well,
Shaun of the Dead.
If you're someone that doesn't like spooky movies and you want to watch a spooky movie, because technically Shaun of the Dead and Dale and Tucker, they're comedies, and you want to watch a spooky movie, I highly recommend Cabin in the Woods. It is a smart spooky movie, and I really do think you'll enjoy it. Legit. I really do think you'll actually like. It's one that
I enjoyed it.
You'll come out of that and you'll say, I am not a spooky person, but I actually very much enjoyed that. Because once the smart stuff starts happening, you'll be all into that. You'll be like...
Game Master is here for Smash, says Young Frankenstein.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Halloween themed, yes.
Yeah.
Scary movie, not at all.
Well, everyone's got different tastes. Alxame also gives out 10 subs. It's a Halloween party. Thank you, Alxame. And my Halloween playlist, which was already pretty short, has already ended. So I'm just going to go back to the normal playlist. And I'm not entirely sure if the thing will smart update. No, it didn't. Okay. Give me a sec, and I'll try and make it show the correct stuff as the boos come in. There we go.
Yep.
All right, now we're back.
Did it.
Now we're back to like chill playlist because there's not. I don't have that much music on my computer that qualifies as like Halloween. I'm ready to hear some Farmer in the Dell. You might. It's on shuffle. 300 bits from Goldmage who says, I love it. I've seen it. Come Peggy with us, Grandpa, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. How long will this let me go on? Shining is a great film. Goldmage, thank you. Alxame gifts a sub to Gwendamere, putting Gwendamere at 10 months. Alxame, thank you. We get 100 bits from Westford. Westford, thank you for that. 500 bits from Goldmage who says, also, Mal, I love your cape. I have a Monarch butterfly shirt that's amazing. Like it too. It is like butterflies are just pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can you see them?
This came with a mask, but Sagan decided to eat it.
Yes, Sagan destroyed the mask. The day after he got better from his sickness, we're like, okay, cool, he's better now. And then we saw him running through the house, trying to choke on something, and he had the mask halfway down his throat. And I'm like, Cat, do you have a death wish? Stop. What are you doing? And we had it in a place that we didn't even think that he would get to.
Yeah.
Because it was on a dresser he never gets on.
I had it wrapped in these wings on the dresser.
He literally dug it out like a prize and then was like, I better consume this. At least he doesn't eat wires.
Yeah.
Because this room would be a frickin' golden corral. They ate wires, oh my lord. It'd be a hard knock life, I'll tell you that. It'd be a very hard knock life.
Chaz, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Chaz, I'm sorry. My apologies to any and all cat owners who have cats who eat wires, because that sucks. 500 bits again from Goldmage, who says, also, I'm not actually coming to get your cape, don't worry. Though your name isn't Barbara, so maybe you weren't worried. Yeah, you don't have to be worried if you're Barbara. And I think also if you're walking through a graveyard, if you're not doing any of those things, then I think you're safe. It's been a while.
I thought about tying this around my waist for lunch, like putting on my big black skirt and like just kind of wrapping this around it for lunch.
I might just wear this hat. This is impossible. Oh my god. But I might wear my ridiculous hat. You think anyone would think it's my actual hair?
No.
What if I go, "Hey, Sonny," and that's all I say? Maybe I could sell them on. Okay. 300 bits from Elena123, who says, "I won't be able to watch Breakfast Stream after this because I'm starting a new job next week, but this is a fun stream to stop on." Oh, well, good luck with your new job, and I hope you enjoy it. I think that's one of the big things about like getting a new job is like, yeah, I hope that, you know, it goes well, and I hope that you know, all the stuff surrounding it and like moving into it is good, but then also I hope that you genuinely like have a good time. That's important. 666 bits from the Ether is Real says, "Pineapple and barbecue sauce on pizza is objectively the best. It's a phrase that makes Chad explode twice." Pineapple and barbecue sauce. I can do that. No problems. Gillen elderly people discount.
Scroll up to what Chaz said.
Goodness.
Right there.
Sorry, your still might get carded for already movies face kind of gives it away. Yikes. Chaz, do I look that young? Chaz? Could I pass for 16? Because you have to pass for 16 to get carded for an R-rated movie. 16? I don't know about that one. Anyway, I don't need none of this in my life. I got beans. Oh my god, I can drink my beans because I'm not getting hair in them.
Thomas says, "I got carded for a PG-13 movie when I was 22.
I mean, no offense, Thomas, but I that one I get. That one I understand. Keep the beard. I love you, buddy. Let's be honest. There's some people like you gotta have the facial hair. It's just it's amazing. Someone has a beard and then they shave it and they like lose 20 years and you're like, what happened? What happened? Yankee Gal 13 gives a sub to Baby Shark 4. Thank you, Yankee Gal. Twitchy Toes resubscribes for 3 months. Twitch is bugging me to put a message here. What does it do? Steven, you're not the only Twitch grandpa. Do you want some hazelnuts? It's what we eat now. Grandfathers love hazelnuts. Not sure if that's completely true. Moist Crunchy Potato gives a sub to Spooky, which seems like it would be terribly difficult to type in. Also, Spooky went to hell. That's a real shame for them. Hopefully they can watch from hell. 300 bits from a vet who says, "I just got my new glasses. I hadn't had my eyes checked in 3 or 4 years." Oh, well, good. Being able to see is like good. That's the part that you want to happen. Mao had complained about not being able to see, and I was like, you should go to the eye doctor. Yeah. That's literally what they're there for. We got a 6-month sub from October 10J. Should I have oatmeal or bacon and eggs for breakfast?
Ooh.
Well, this was a few minutes ago, so you may have already decided, but
oatmeal is good.
Oatmeal seems easier to do.
I mean, if it's the microwave instant oatmeal, yeah.
Yeah. My vote would be something quick and easy in the morning. But occasionally bacon and eggs is really nice. Congrats on Double Plus, too. 14-month sub from Dishnet34 says, "Happy Halloween and happy 14 months!" I say it kind of like a Transylvania vampire. Thank you, Dishnet. 500 bits from Wicked3DS who says, "Happy Spoopy Day!" It's real creepy when that happens and, like, I'm in the middle of a sentence or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, Hayden, how's it going?" "Hey, Tim Curry, how you doing, buddy?" Oh, that's what you're getting. Oh, well.
Where's the other one?
Down there.
Where?
On the coffee table. See it?
No, there was an orange one.
Wait, what?
There was another one of these. And there's another one of these.
Oh, the Raichu.
Yeah. Did you move it?
I don't think
Did
I
it
did.
fall?
I don't know.
Come and
Yeah, I
play
did.
with us, Daddy.
Mal found it.
Okay.
Kepler has concerns, and honestly, this is one of the times where his concerns are warranted. So Spark Strike 13 gave 10 subs earlier. Where did they go? They went to Thunderbird 5, Kaito Masquerade, Vest Digital Media, Purple Pollo, Giggletail, Piscean Dragon 8, A Parks 1437, Dude 4269, Pink XX Kiss, and Ace Wallywog. Spark Strike, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for being generous this morning. Yankee Gal 13 gifted a sub to Banana Claus. This is just a fun word to say. We had a Peggy alert from Dishnet 34, who said, "Happy Halloween, Steven Mal. Hopefully you have a spooky day." I mean, I hope my day is relatively spooky, not like a full spooky day. Just kind of like a little spoop. Might be it's something that happens that I go, "Oh." But like nothing worse than that. Like I don't want to be like bound and gagged and thrown in the back of a truck and taken to a Saw set. That would be like, that's too spooky. And probably something other than spooky. Probably warrants an arrest. The spookiest thing I want to see is Shrek getting slammed. Oh, wait, he's doing the slamming because you're begging him to. Never mind. Dishnet, thank you for the bits. I did the other haircut song, and that was from Mr. Incredible Noob Lord, who says, "I too eat hair for Halloween." It's just what you do.
No.
It's just what you do.
No.
It depends who you are. Isn't there a Sesame Street character who eats hair?
No. No.
One of them does.
No.
I think so. One of them's like.
No.
That's what.
That's not what I'm looking up.
What am I thinking of? Thomas is offended. What? Nope. No? Maybe not. Or is it like a children's show and they're always like, Danny, and he's eating hair, and then they have to get him to stop. Did I dream this? Thomas says they are hairy, spelled as someone's name.
Get you, Barbara.
Maybe it's like I'm thinking of the fact that they have hair. I don't know. I don't think I imagined this though. Anyway, Mr. Incredible Noob Lord, I should have thanked you after the haircut song when I did it. But thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. And happy Halloween. Don't eat too much hair.
Someone had commented that it was snowing where they were.
Yeah.
Look what Chaz and Jeff get tonight.
Snow.
It's snowing in Wisconsin too.
That's disgusting. It's like 80 degrees here. It's so hot.
Yeah, it's just about 80. It's gonna hit 82 today.
Hey, Chaz, you get to escape that tomorrow, though, so that's exciting.
Actually, it's gonna be like 65 here Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, but it ain't snowing.
They canceled Trick or Treat? Wow.
Wow!
I remember trick or treating in a snow outfit one year when I was little.
Huh.
Well, it's probably icy. That's why they probably canceled it. If it was just regular snow, I'm sure that'd be one thing, but it's probably icy.
Do they just, like... Does the town just move the date? Because you can't... Yeah, it moved it to tomorrow. Okay. Because, like, if you want to see a revolution with children, just tell them Halloween is off. Because, they would rise up.
When I taught elementary school, one of the first few weeks of school, they said the worst 2 days for teaching is the day after Halloween and the day after the free night at the state fair. Because when we lived in Columbia, all the kids went to the state fair because there was one night that was free.
Because they're sick?
Yeah, because they're up all night eating junk.
So they come in and they're hyper, or they're like physically and...
They're just all like in a bad mood, or like...
Sure. Huh. I don't know. I've never spent a large amount of time around children, and then on top of that, like, not around children after Halloween. I was a child and I had Halloween, but I also like I didn't eat very much candy. So I'd go out and get candy, and then I'd have the candy for months, and my parents would have to help me eat it because I'd eat a few pieces and I'd be like,
Brandon says the last VOD is literally titled, I've never seen a child.
It's true.
See, we were allowed to take 2 pieces with our lunch when we packed our lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember being in elementary school, my mom being like, all right, take your, you get 1 piece after dinner, and then you get to pack, 1 for lunch tomorrow. And then we'd, like, be like, I only have 5 Kit Kats left, and you'd have to...
In my house, we had candy everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, my mom, from the time I was a child, my mom had candy dishes around the house, and they were always filled with candy. So candy wasn't anything special to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, candy was just always available. I remember I had a neighbor kid down the street, and anytime he'd come over, he would literally eat all of it. Like, he would just go through and eat all of it. And I'd never cared. And it's probably why on Halloween, I'd go and, we'd trick-or-treat, but then I'd get all this candy, and I'd be like, oh, this one, I like this one. Mm-hmm. And then there's, like, a ton. It's not a big candy. It was a philosophy that my mother had, actually. And the philosophy was, if something is readily available, you won't, want it. You know what I mean? So, because there was candy available all the time, it wasn't, this thing of, oh, my God, now I'm good. I gotta, shove all this candy in my mouth. It's like, oh, we always have that. That's not a big deal. Anyway, where was I? 1,000 Bits from Goldmage, who said, are you going to take off the beard eventually and give us a spooky haircut, haiku, or haircut song? Well, it was funny, because that came split seconds after the 5,000 bits from Mr. Incredible Noob Lord. So yeah, you literally got a hair song, which was probably not what people expected, but it's also not what I expected this morning when I put this on, because I really didn't think that I'd be eating the beard, but I did, and I it's not the highest quality product. Let's just say that. Anyway, Goldmage, thank you. Yankee Gal 13 gives a sub to Sad Gorilla 8522. It's a sad username, literally. Yankee Gal, thank you. We had 10 gift subs from Alxame. They went to Swan Princess 2018, Tropic of You, AJU Mitch, Kwame QME, Otritzi. I just said that right. Smile936, FIB Rando, Ephraim's Vanguard, The Magical Gamer, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku 90. Alxame, thank you. Thank you also for contributing to the wonderful season of Halloween. 500 bits from Origami Gamer, who says, looks like Grandpa is participating in No Shave November. I can... Yeah, it's a matter of doing this. That's how easily I can participate and then, rescind my participation. I'm doing it. Also, for those who are wondering, I am not participating in No Shave November.
Not this year.
Once a decade. Once a decade. And I'm serious about that. Once a decade thing. The last time I tried it was about a decade ago. Anyone who has seen old episodes of Nintendo Speaks will know that I actually did try it. It was a part of a whole shtick of Nintendo episodes for a bit. And then I waited about 10 years and I tried it last year. And I was like, yep, still can't do it. So we'll wait until I'm a little closer to 40.
Jess says, congratulations, Mal. Thanks.
The real winner here is Mallory, who does not have to worry about being in my presence. Doesn't come out good. Some people can't grow them. I'm one of those people. We got 12 months from Joshua F36, who says, transferred to Twitch Prime and had trouble getting my sub in. Well, I'm glad that you got it all set up, and congrats on an entire year. That's awesome.
Brandon says, no snuggles with Scruffles.
Isn't Scruffles the name of the Futurama guy? Or is that Scruffy?
Scruffy.
Scruffy. He's like the janitor, right? Moist Crunchy Potato gifted a sub to A Spooky Scary Skeleton. I love it. Spooky, scary skeletons. Got 666 bits, 2 in a row actually, from Goldmage. First one says, I was trying to go in order, but forgot this one. Is there another in between this and 1,000? Can't remember if there's 750. No. I think all of the alerts have been seen, except for one. It's the one that's often forgotten. Maybe people will find it by the end.
Yeah.
And it's there's nothing between 666 and 1,000. There's just one for a very famous date. And believe it or not, I actually was able to find something Halloween related, which was surprising to me. But there was also, I think, one for Christmas, and
Yeah, there was.
I think there was one for Valentine's Day too. So it's a rich legacy. It's a rich legacy. That must be why. Thank you, Goldmage. And then another one that says, speaking of From Hell, catching up on old videos, just watched the Serial Killer and High Society Party Red Dead Redemption 2 episodes. You sure the Serial Killer one?
With twisted hollow bodies and hideous bulging eyes. It appears they're heading for Taco Bell.
That's it. That by the way is a actual commercial from, I believe, 96, either 96 or 97, and the whole thing was that Taco Bell was running a promotion where you paid 69 cents in addition to your meal, and you got a straw that, like one of them, like, weird straws.
Curly straw?
Yeah, but it was curled around a eyeball that, like, was, like, it had, whenever you can turn something and it always is facing the same way.
Oh,
like,
it
it's
has, like,
weighted.
Yeah.
Like a glass thing in it. So you would pay 69 cents in addition to your meal, and you'd get a pack of Sweet Tarts and that straw. Anyway, Goldmage says, a long time ago I saw this. 1962 bits. Goldmage, thank you. And I was still in the middle of reading the one down here. You sure the Serial Killer one isn't a gore horror? Okay, so yeah, like Red Dead Redemption 2 might have some elements in it that would be frightening or have, like, gore or whatever, but you wouldn't be allowed to call it a horror game. I mean, you're allowed to, I guess. Anyway, if your threshold for horror is real low, then I guess Super Mario 64 could be a horror game. You'd be like, that merry-go-round, too spoopy. Can't go see that eel, too spoopy. So I guess it's in the eye of the beholder, technically. Anyway, Goldmage, thank you for all the bits this morning, all the support, appreciate it. 300 bits from Ambi Walsh. People said the piano. Okay, actually, yes. Yeah, the scariest part, not the eel. Do you remember the piano?
Yeah.
Where you walk around the corner and the piano's just sitting there, and all of a sudden it goes, it has teeth, and it's like someone slamming on the keys? Okay. The fact that chat all collectively was like, God, the piano, you're right actually.
Get you, Barbara.
I'm coming to eat you, Mario. Yeah. Actually, I think it was last stream someone had asked what was the first game that scared you. It was probably Mario 64. It was probably the piano. I probably just, like, put it out of my... No! Oh, Red Dead and Zelda! Shoot, that's a good one. I'm gonna say that. I'm 2 days late on answering that, but I bet it was the Red Deads. Because that probably actually, like, gave me, like, nightmares. The Room... I'm getting off subject, but welcome to Breakfast Stream.
You still have to go through costumes, too? And kitty costumes.
I'm gonna do it.
Twisted hollow bodies and hideous bulging eyes. It appears they're heading for
Taco Bell! Yeah, I'm actually, yeah, Red-Deads and Zelda's such a good answer, because in that first place, where you play the tune and then the grave explodes and you go down and there's just Red-Deads everywhere, God, that was horrifying. I remember that. Anyway, 300 bits from Ambi Walsh, who says, Spoopy morning, oh grandparents. I'm playing Dragon Quest XI, named my main character Steven, just so his name would be correctly capitalized. Also, my sister and I are 11 years apart, and people constantly ask who's older. Age appearances are hard. It's true, I don't have that specific problem with a sibling, but it was one of those things with me and my friends with, like, height. there would be a lot of questions about age. And again, the thing is, the minute that someone can grow a convincing beard, not a middle school beard, it doesn't count. Someone gets like a tiny hair across their lip and they think they're 50 years old. But the minute that someone can grow a convincing beard, it's over.
Yeah.
Like the gap is there. So dealt with that a little bit, but not with a sibling per se.
Everyone always thought you were older when you were young, because your
Yes.
parents talk about how, like, people would come up to them and be like, "Oh, you know,
Why isn't he
he
speaking?"
talking?" And they're like, "He's not.
He's
old
a baby.
enough."
He's a baby. That's why he's not. That's why he's not talking. We had 510 bits from 05 Nataku, who says, I can sympathize with Thomas on getting carded for things. I'm going on 35 and still need ID to get into 12 and up movies. Worst was the time when I was 25 and got told, kid, you can't be in the baby pool. It is for parents with babies. And had to explain I was 25 and looking after my baby nephew for my sister. They also, they almost took my nephew from me thinking I was a 12-year-old stealing someone's kid when my sister came back and gave him a piece of her mind. My heart goes out to everyone that has the age inconvenience. I never got carded for a movie until I was old enough to actually get carded. Which I guess gives some level of credence to Chaz's accusation about the R-rated movie thing. Never got carded until I was old enough to actually see the movie in the first place. So I guess it would have been hard to see the movie anytime prior, but
I don't think I've only been carded for, like, normal things at normal ages.
Yeah.
But, like, when I first started teaching, my second year when I first started high school, I came in for the morning, and they were like, you must be new, you need to go through the metal detector. And I'm like, teachers need to go through the metal detector? And they were like, no, but students do, go through the metal detector. I was like, this is my first day teaching here. They almost didn't believe me, and I was like, look at my ID.
Going undercover. It's me, teacher. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not awful. It's a youthfulness. A youthfulness. It's not that bad. Also, is this William Tell?
I think it is.
Happy Halloween! Anyway, Nataku, thank you for the bits. 384 from Mr. Game Boy 18 says, hopefully this is enough for you to read. As a follow-up on Bioshock being horror or not, if you ever listen to just the OST, it sounds like it's from a horror game. So it doesn't help your case saying it's not horror. You're right. I can't really argue that. But again, I'm not gonna...
Do horror movies not have to have guns either?
I'll just say, and leave it nice and open for everyone to make their own decisions. I'll say, for me personally, everyone can decide their own genre of what something is to them. But for me, Bioshock does not even qualify as a horror game. Until Dawn would. You don't got a single gun. 100 bits from Tipsy Tash. Thank you, Tipsy. We got 300 bits from Satsy, who says, Happy Halloween! 'Tis the season to be scary. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Wish I'd repaired the Minecraft zombie helmet, but alas. Yeah, it's... also, I don't know, you probably didn't intend for it to come across this way specifically, but Christmas, like, hold up. Just hold up. Let Halloween get its time to shine. In the middle of October, when I see Christmas stuff out, I get so mad.
There's been Christmas stuff in the craft store since, like, August. Like...
And Thanksgiving. Yeah, the fall stuff.
Like, at Walmart, all the Halloween stuff at ours is kind of near the pharmacy right now. And then all the Christmas stuff is in the outdoor area, because you can put stuff outdoors in, like, the greenhouse area at our Walmart, because it's nice. And it's covered. So, like, they have, like, wrapping paper and stuff out there. And then the inside outdoor garden section is all, like, the trees and ornaments.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, one side of one aisle that's Thanksgiving. And it's already starting to become Christmas stuff.
The thing that some of the people in the comments or comments, YouTube. Some people in the chat were talking about how like the craft store, that's an exception because people need time to work on their crafts.
No, I'm talking like the ornaments and stuff and the trees at the craft store.
Yeah,
They've
I'm not
had them
speaking
up.
I'm just saying for them.
Yeah.
But the thing that bugs me specifically, and I saw these in Walmart like in October, like
Yeah.
earlier this month, the inflatable lawn stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, buy your snowman. And I'm like, no. First off, it don't snow here. No, it just feels weird to put that out. I'm like, oh, snowman. I'm like, it's an 80-degree Christmas. But like, seriously, what? You're selling the Rudolph crap at the beginning of October, like next to the skeletons. What, you know what we should do? We should put them together. So in November, for Thanksgiving, we put out like Santa, but it's his skeleton. And it's like, we just combine them all. We all have turkey.
Brandon says it's beginning to look a lot like September.
I understand that some people want Christmas here sooner than it deserves to be here, but like, just wait a second.
Just send Christmas a bit longer.
You
into
can-
January. No one likes January. It's cold, all the lights are gone.
YouTube
Just make
ad
Christmas-
revenue falls less than
Make
half.
Christmas go to the end of January.
Yeah, everyone hates January. What happens in January?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, you got Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King Day. And then I guess if anyone
New
has...
Year's Day.
That's December, and we all know it.
Yeah.
We all know that you are technically up and excited on December. In fact, the minute it's January is when the disappointment sets in. It's like, January! Go to bed.
It's going to be cold for 3 months.
Wake me up when it's February.
Play with us, Daddy.
Anyway. Lots of opinions. We got 12 months. Got clap. From Twilight Lugia, who says, I finally hit the 1 year. Congratulations.
Play with us, Daddy.
Come play with us, Lugia. Thank you. 510 bits from Incarnado95 says, don't worry, Steven, you aren't the only one who can't grow facial hair. I've been growing a beard for 6 years and it's barely growing at all. Well, technically, if you try long and hard enough, it still won't come in. I'm sorry. You might be one of the people that it just needs to shave. Just do it. Actually, if anything, I wish my body was like one way or the other. Like either grow a beard or like don't grow facial hair. Because that would just be so convenient. I would love that. Ezekiel came in late and says, what is Steven wearing and do I hear Christmas music? And then here comes Peggy with Jason's mask. Well, it must be a very confusing stream for someone who shows up just a little bit late. 2033 bits from Gold Mage, who says, Jeggy is here. Jeggy is here, is coming at you at the speed of light. She can't see. Repent and appease her before extra life. I wish there was a Jason mask in Amazing Island.
Kepler.
Seems unlikely, but Goldmage, thank you for the bits. Shaggy. Goldmage also earlier, 1962 bits, who says, this is for Ambi Walsh, because I think Ann didn't get to see the Taco Bell alert. Goldmage, thank you. And yeah, everyone can go search that commercial on YouTube if you want to see it. I think it's 96. You can type in like Taco Bell 96 commercial Halloween. You can probably find it. Also got 14 months up from Perendry. Thank you, Perendry. They get a few hundred bits here. 100 bits from Z-Man23485. And also 100 bits from Yoshino-san 9. Thank you both. 300 bits also from Satsy says, oh man, I just remembered some spooky decorations I passed. Someone put up a hoodie-wearing kid looking into a window. I figured it was made to scare the kid living there and not everyone else because WTF. That's honestly just kind of weird, and depending on the neighborhood, I feel like some people would call the police if they're like, there's someone looking in a window. That's very, very odd. WTF is the right response to that. And then we also got 300 bits from Squid, who says, I'm reminded of the Charlie Brown Easter special, where they go to the store and Christmas stuff is already out. It's earlier every year. Soon people will be preparing for Christmas the day after Christmas. It's a really nice ending with the music to the alerts. All right. People were asking if I ran beans. I did. It was a little bit earlier, but I did run the beans. Are we ready to give the animals?
Yeah, I accidentally broke the bow off this one, but that's okay. It was a little.
Do you want to
little
try?
Sailor
Do you want to
collar.
get? Do you want to get the other?
Call the other one. He'll come up.
Say again.
Yeah, I was trying to fix the bow and it broke off.
Say again. Come here, bud.
Kippy, you
You're
want
Sagan.
the sailor collar?
Say again.
Kippy, sailor collar?
Come here.
Come here, Kippy.
How long are you willing to wait
Just
until?
give him a second.
Here's Sagan. Usually works.
Also, I think this one for Kippy.
Okay. You go find him. Don't trip.
On the wings? I think I'm fine.
I was gonna say on the piles of stuff on the floor. Just leave. It's not my fault. There's a lot of stuff, and there's not always a good place to put it. And I'm busy working on other stuff, so I'm just like, floor. And put it on the floor. That's what I'm gonna do. Essentially, not your fault? I mean, like, I put it there, but, like, who knows? Goldmage asks, is Sagan still okay? Yes, Sagan had, like, a complete turnaround, which has been really, really wonderful. He was basically sick for one day.
Trying to trip while holding the cat.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Thank you. Will you just pull it up so I don't sit on it?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Thank you.
It's
sitting on
it's
it,
our
though.
buddy.
Hi, bud.
All right, we're gonna try and do this in a way that people can see and.
Can you hand me Sagan's costume?
Are we gonna do this one?
Yeah. I know the emote for Kepi makes more sense with that, but I think this one would look better on Sagan.
Okay.
Sagan, you're gonna be Raichu.
Alolan. I think I said that right. It's from the games I didn't play.
There you go. Look at you.
We got these in.
You hate it.
We got these in a vending machine in Japan.
You hate
Let
it.
me put
You hate it.
This is like.
It just slides over their nose. Yeah.
This is like Teddy Ursa.
No, it's Beware. Pull it over his ear.
Over his ears?
Yeah.
Oh, they do not like
You
this.
hate it.
Oh, poor baby. Poor baby.
Your heads are so big.
Poor thing. Kepi's being surprisingly chill about this. He's just like, I guess I'll exist like this. Poor sweethearts. Oh, there it is. He's like, wait, no. He looks like he's in a swim cap. You look like you're going for a swim, buddy.
Look at you. You got a
We're
sailor
coming
collar
to get
on.
you, Barbara.
You're so cute.
He laid down with it. Oh, you poor little creatures. You poor little creatures. We love you. I think Kep has accepted his fate. He's like, yeah,
Look at Sagan.
this is fine. Olympic swimmer Kepler George. Oh my god.
Don't go running with that, honey. Kepi, this one matches you though.
What is that, a bib?
No, it's a sailor collar.
Oh. You gonna put on both?
Because they're both pink and white.
What a precious boy. I've never seen Kepler be this still.
This tolerant of anything.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Hi, bud.
Kepi.
Mao has got to get photos. What are you looking for, bud? Kepi is ready to set sail on a new adventure. Alright, let's take these off. There you go, bud. Get that off of him. There we go. And let's take a look at the costumes that people posted on Twitter. And that'll be how we end off today. First, though, two more quick alerts before we jump into that. We got 500 bits from Jam, who says,
Play with us, Danny.
who says, "Come play with us, Danny." I just woke up and I'm giving 500 bits so Steven never wears a hat ever again. Also, is that a beard or a bib? What a thing to wake up to. Oh, Jam, you may want to catch some of the VOD for this one because there's some wild things that occur. Thank you for the bits. Yankee Gal 13 gives us up to Gassy Mexican. Yankee Gal, thank you. I actually I saw, assuming that's the same username. I think I met Gassy Mexican because I was at, I think they were at Ubisoft at the same time I was for Far Cry. I think. I don't know. It's been a long time ago. 300 bits from Gold Mage, who says, okay, I think this is it. Just wanted to say thank you so much to both of you and Dan and Chaz and everyone else who helps you guys. You are a bright shining light in my life, and I'm so grateful for everything you do. Love you guys. Aw, thank you, Gold Mage. And yeah, shout out to Dan and Chaz, not only for helping make everything possible in like the day-to-day stuff that comes out on the channels, but then also for like in advance for Saturday. So, and Chaz says shout out to the community. Yeah, everyone is doing a different thing to make everything so successful. Like the mods do an amazing job. Shout out to our mods. Everyone deserves a deep satanic laughter this morning. It's just great.
Do you see Sagan?
You put that back on.
I had to get a picture.
Shout out to Satan. Shout out to Satan. Shout out to Satan. Gold Mage gifted a sub to Jeggy. And then also 666 bits from Jam, who says, these bits are so the cats can get a nice meal for putting up with those costumes. It was cute, though. They will get a treat. They'll get a treat for dealing with that. You're adorable. All right, let's. I'm gonna ask the mods, whoever wants to do that, if they will start going through the replies on the tweet, and we'll take a look at stuff. And I think Chaz has got it programmed now where it credits people. Yeah. So this is Miss Ray Moose. Make sure I got that big enough. I love it. I love it. Fantastic. I'm glad that we're going to get a chance to see everyone's costumes, because this is exciting.
Oh, Sagan, that game's over.
Be careful. Be careful. Ensign Dean says, Jinkies! This one ended up including my thing, which is I didn't expect to happen. I'm gonna pull these up on mine so I can see them closer too.
Brandon says, interesting. Okay, we won't do that in the future.
Yeah, this was from Serena. It says the lead character of my in-progress horror novel. Yeah, I got it. Serena. Very good work.
And that one, Dragon, that's so small.
Well, that's why I'm pulling them up on mine too. Because Chaz has the thing on there, but the text is tiny. That was from Dragonflight126, who says, I'll be Solid Snake this year for Metal Gear Solid. That's very nice. Metal Gear.
Your pal Ral is Ness.
Your pal Ral.
Oh, hey, the mother piece is in the background.
Won't be able to catch the stream until the VOD comes out. Going as Ness to pay respects for a friend of mine that passed away last year. She loved Halloween, and last time I celebrated it with her, I was dressed as Ness. And also made a note to include Mal's art. Thank you, Ral. As they come up, like I find them so I can see them better. This is from Wyvern Ripsnarl, who says Happy Halloween. Very, very nice.
It's a very nice quality mask.
Yeah, I'm guessing that you probably don't eat the fur.
On that one.
Which I'm just munching on down. Let's see. What's up here? This is from Ultra Scottus. It says, the ninja, a clown, a rabbit, and an evil jester. I'm the ninja. Very nice. I used to do the ninja thing when I was in high school. I'd take like a black shirt and do the fold and just wear it for fun. That's a scary rabbit, though. Good lord. Very, very frightening rabbit. This is from Dog Trainer. Let me scroll down so I can see this one better. The comment just says, "Hiya!" I love it. I love it. Wind Waker Link. Herp! Skirp!
Sagan is not doing good. He's angry.
He's angry?
He's looking to cause trouble.
This is from X-Red Moon. This is way too hot in Savannah this year to actually wear it, but here's an older photo of the same costume.
Oh.
It's very cute. Savannah. Man. I haven't been back to Savannah in a while.
Yeah.
I gotta do that. Sometime. Sometime in the near future. And this one, scroll down here so I can see this better. There we are. Happy Halloween for Minnie Mouse. This is from Tracy, 1991.
Oh. I like the tutu.
Yeah, that's cute too. So many good costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are great.
Squid Baconator?
Squid says, this is just how I normally look. Do you always carry the hatchet? I feel like that would just be really hard. Like you go into a K&W cafeteria and you're always asked to leave because you got a hatchet. Can already see what this is. This is Wandering Stars. It says, I'm doing my manager for a day chew for the second year in a row. Didn't have time to make a new costume. Yeah, shout out to everyone who has seen the Tulip LP and will get that. That is such a niche costume. But if you know what it is, it's real good. It's real, real good. Which one's next? Let's see. Man, there's a lot of responses here. This is... Make sure I find the right one before it goes away.
Kiwi Lee Scipio.
There it is. Yeah, Kiwi Lee Scipio says, I work in the mall, so I get to pass out the candy tonight. This will be my last year, kind of melancholy.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's a good costume, though. Very nice. I didn't realize how difficult it would be. I didn't know I'd have to...
Yeah. Like that, yeah.
Because whenever we got started, I was like, oh, I didn't know I was going to have to do this.
Sagan, please stop being bad.
And this one... It's from Zach Mousseau, who says, your rebellious leader has arrived. I love it. It's a very, like, good and, like, creepy coat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a fun game. I get to, like... Oh, this one's right here. This is from Bruce Maino 5. It says, me at work as Poison Ivy. That's a very good Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive. I love the snake. We just read a news story about, like, a 15-foot python that's lost in West Virginia. So if you live in West Virginia, be careful.
There was an 11-foot one and a 15-foot one.
They caught the 11-foot one.
Oh.
From Ange, it says, my blanket-obsessed son is Linus this year.
Oh.
God, it's wonderful. And the costumes really run the gamut. Because we got, like, classic cartoons, because Rachel was doing Velma. Mm-hmm. And we've also got Peanuts characters. And then we've got, like, Manager for a Day Chew, which is, like, real specific. That one's up here. And this is from Skyward Oblivion. I'm in accounting in college, so I decided to wear my monkey suit today. Yeah, shout out to anyone wearing their costume to a non-Halloween function. Like, if you're going out in public, like...
I'm wearing this to lunch bunch. I'm just gonna tie it around my skirt.
I might wear this hat. I don't know
You should
yet.
bring the beard, just to be like,
I'm
Roland.
gonna eat the beard, though!
Then take it off.
I might eat the beard.
The magical gamer.
Magical Gamer says, gonna be blocking trick-or-treaters' ways to the candy as Snorlax. That's wonderful. You can just sleep in front of people.
Oh.
Here's Dog Trainer says the best sidekick, Rob Kitty.
Oh.
I love it. Actually, one of the alerts that didn't end up making the cut was Scooby-Doo, like the Scooby-Doo gang with Batman and Robin unmasking a guy. But I was like, and then I ended up finding other ones, and I was like, I guess I'll do this one. But yeah, there's an episode of Scooby-Doo.
It's a crossover.
Yeah, crossover episode. Ooh, so this is from Kindle. Oh man, I'm at work and we're not allowed to dress up, but here's a piece of my costume because apparently this is the only picture I have. So, do you recognize that now?
Yeah.
That is from BioShock. That is the devices that the little sisters use to get Adam, I guess, is the best way. But I don't know if there's an official name for those. Atom suckers. And then here... Do I need to refresh? Oh no. Yes, I do. I think people have... Oh, let me do this. This is from Rachel. See if it's at the bottom. I literally can't find this. Where is this? I can't... Ah! I can't find this one!
Can't you go to your replies?
That's what I'm...
No, you're...
I can't... Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Oh, there was no message, but it's from Rachel. Okay. Like the... Got like the steampunk goggles.
They're cool.
It's so desperately like trying to find like where the picture... I was like, wait! I can't find it! I found it. I got it. And then this one... I saw that one.
You saw that one?
This one's from Andrew in the Kitchen.
Pokemon trainer.
I can't believe how difficult this is on my end. Holy crap. It says, I finished my hat during the stream. Very nice. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to get the text so I could see what people were, also saying.
Yeah.
Very, very nice, Andrew. I love all the little Pokeballs, too.
Oh.
Rachel's son, Reed.
That's super cute.
I'm having so much trouble finding these to see them closer. Like, I literally... Where? Okay, This was a good idea in theory, but it's proven to be remarkably difficult. I need a much better system to do this.
That wasn't on Twitter, Brandon said.
Oh, okay, thank God. I immediately start looking for it. Well, I'm glad that we at least got to show them and people can see the stuff on screen.
Oh, look at this sombrero. It's in mod chat.
Oh, I see. So this is from Tsunami Kitten. Continuing the tradition of cats being in things that make them slightly upset. Rachel's son Reed now makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's Reed, Rachel's son.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's really interesting that they set up a Twitter account called Rachel's son Reed. And now I'm like, oh, that was the credit thing that Chaz built in. Got it. I got it. There's a Raka.
It's a fairy. Ooh, the headpiece is cool.
Yeah, I found this one. That is a very good fairy.
Mm-hmm.
The headpiece is interesting. They look like blue rupees. I decided not to do the...
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. This is from Fangirl of Doom. I saw that one too. Coat's on later, but here's Dobby setting the stream on fire.
Is that all makeup?
Yeah, I think that
Gosh,
you will scare some children.
Anyone who goes out with like all the makeup, like goes all out with that, that's...
But again, kids
And like the Poison Ivy one had all the makeup.
That's part of the experience. I remember being a kid and seeing someone.
It's Wednesday.
This is from Extreme Broccoli. It says my mediocre costume. I don't think so. I think you definitely have the Wednesday vibe. I remember being a kid, and I remember this so vividly. There's one year, I was definitely like a child, 6, 7 or something. And when my parents took me to the mall, and someone was there, and they were dressed up like completely in the Michael Myers outfit. And like I had never seen Michael Myers. And I remember very vividly like that memory. Someone who really had it like a perfect costume, like an adult. And that just like stuck in my head. Yante from Discord, not Twitter. Okay, Steven?
Yante's a witch.
I love it.
The broom is cool.
I love it. Also, you know what would help me see these? Jesus.
Yeah, Steven.
I'm
Studio
not-
mode?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, turning studio mode off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not always the brightest peanut in the bunch. Yeah, now we'll be able to see the stuff better.
Who's the one that had the knives?
Freddy Krueger?
Was it Krueger? Okay. I couldn't think.
Unless it's Wolverine at a Halloween
No, it was
party.
Krueger. I just couldn't put the name with it offhand. My dad had a Krueger outfit.
Oh, there's Brandon.
Brandon, you're all dressed up.
I love it. Very dapper. Very dapper outfit. But yes, also Edward Scissorhands.
But it was Krueger because it was all of it. And one of our neighbors did a box maze where they collected a bunch of cardboard boxes and did a maze in their basement.
Yeah.
And there was like a fog machine and we crawled through it and it was a maze. And my dad was hiding down one of the dead ends with silly string. And I remember being in a princess costume and going through this maze and knowing where he was. And like knowing it was my dad, but being still really freaked out about it. And like I couldn't go past where he was because I was scared of him. But like I knew it was him. Yeah. I was like in kindergarten. I was little.
Well, I think that's it for everything. Brandon, thank you for going through and getting all that stuff ready. Also, I think the most fun part is that I did not tell the mods at all that I was doing that. They found out through a tweet, but it was an idea I had literally right before the stream, and I was like, wait, that would be fun.
Do this, don't tell the mods.
And then I did it, and then I told no one, and I was like, well, time to eat hair. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, a long one this morning, but it was a special one. It was a special stream, so
Holiday.
it was a holiday stream, so I think that makes it more than worth it. We also had, final alert here, we had 834 bits from Jam, who says, these are just the bits I have left over, and they go to Sagan's secret Plan to Take Over the World fund. Oh, wait, oops. Not a secret anymore. Sagan.
Sagan.
Gilly. Are you planning something?
What?
Are you planning to take over the world?
Uh-huh.
Jam, thank you.
Sorry.
Folks, thank you so much for joining this morning. Thank you for the support. Thank you, mods, for modding and being generally awesome, and then also handling all of that stuff at the end there. As a reminder, and it's hard to believe, but holy crap, Extra Life is Saturday. It is Saturday. Woo! Tomorrow we'll be doing a test stream. I'd like to think that it'll get started at a reasonable time because my goal today is to tear down all of the streaming stuff from this room, take it downstairs, and set it up and have it mostly ready to go. So tomorrow when Chaz gets here, we won't have a whole lot of stuff to do before we can run our test. That's my personal goal. And I'm gonna hope that is what happens. So. 300 bits from Andrew, who says Thunderneck Beard. Thunderdome. Oh, is that how it works? It goes up there. Thank you, Andrew. And then also 6 months from Risako says 6 months. It's been great watching you in the morning. Have been loving your Sunshine and Link's Awakening. Thanks for the laughs. Happy Halloween. Amherst, Wisconsin had trick-or-treating on Sunday, and we had over 800 trick-or-treaters. What?
I know you haven't been to Amherst,
crap!
but it's not very big.
Holy crap! That's amazing. Anyway.
Amby Walsh says, yikes, we're lucky to get 8 kids. Yeah, same.
That's how I feel. 800. God, I bet all the stores are like selling out of candy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, congrats on Double Plus, and sounds like Halloween is well celebrated in Amherst.
Wisconsin does it, like, from what I've noticed, compared to here, like, lots of people decorate for Halloween, and, like, I feel like down here, you get, like, the one house in the neighborhood. Ours is that, you know, the one we drive past that's very extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, that's it. Like, no one else really decorates.
I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you.
One of my friends in high school, their house did a haunted yard. All out, every year, like, crazy. Like, for the whole month, they did, like, this haunted yard, and it was just over the top.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, their kids would hide, like, behind trees or, like, in fake coffins and jump out and scare people, like, that would walk by. And people would drive to see this house every Halloween. And they raised money for charity. Like, every night was a different charity, and you could just throw money in a donation box. And, like, they had a hearse they would park on their lawn. And when it wasn't Halloween, one of their daughters drove it to school. It was great.
We do have to end the stream.
I know.
Okay. You're like, I got a story to tell now. And I'm like, well...
It's related to today. It would make no sense any other day of the year.
You'll have to save it for November. Thank you, everyone. And again, tomorrow night sometime, test stream, Extra Life, Saturday, noon. Set a reminder. Please tell your friends and family. Seriously. Spreading the word. 70,000 is so much money. It's going to be very hard to hit. We're not going to hit it at the beginning of the stream. It's going to take a while. So spread the word, and we will do our best. Thanks for being here this morning. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you tomorrow.